And I'm gonna speak about it because I remember this guy I was dating. He was a Scorpio, and I was like, he said his dad do magic, but he don't do magic, and he was like making an altar, and I feel bad that his mom passed away, and I said I had burned money for his mom because it's like an offering, right? And then he had this like sweet face, like a little and then just like don't do that, da da da. And as soon as I found out through a reading through Leon I, if I had found out like how him and this third party was coming against me, trying to like make it seem like he's such a sweet lover, I probably would have been more crushed. But I just hate how evil people could be. And I that's why I just stay away from people. Like even how my family changed after my grandma passed, like I just stay away from people. Even this ex-boyfriend, I know I care about his dad passing, I just stay away from people. I really have to stay away from people that are just bad. Like, really, like. And then the same people who put all this effort, I'm like, bro, you really letting someone who left you out in the cold, knowing you're gonna be successful and get your own place, make you feel some type of way? Ain't they still sleeping on your air mattress that you gave them? The purple mattress that you, and don't they still got the TVs that you bought that you could use to pawn, but this person don't want? Like, bro, please stop. Then they have this thing, like, this is how you know a man that can't be dating you and be a hater. Like, they'll be sitting there being like, oh, I don't want to be like you, or like the shit I went through is like people would kick you down when you already down. And when I was staying at my crib, it was like I had to learn to move, but I would stay there because I felt comfortable and I was paying bills and stuff. But the environment, even one of my friend Mara said, it's like low vibrational. I would never forget either, like how like my mom and Monty don't want me back there, Remy, Evelyn. Like, this is why I don't take shit personal, because people are only telling one side of the story. And one thing my therapist said, like, narcissistic people have a victim complex. They're not going to come out and talk about they rep because they really, like, even Respect for Justin just posted, is like, stop worrying about your image and take care of your spirit because you have a nasty ass spirit. And that's why I made that video of Ari and Tucson, because I don't understand how people would do bad things to their own friend and be boy crazy over a man that already cheated on you. Because if people love you, they like. I'm really a strong believer. If someone loves you, they will not put you in a predicament to harm you. They will not try you. They will not embarrass you. They will not neglect you. Like Adele said, people who love you will never leave you. They would never. Even with dealing with people that was being rude and talking about sending hate and trying to be so fucking wicked and evil, like what you put out there, you get back. And there was a time where I was like, oh man, I'm getting stressed, I'm getting tired. I had to meditate, but never to the point where I get so mean and bitchy of whatever finances I'm going through that I take it out on others. People think being kind and having self-control, bro, even controlling your anger, like, even one time a guy made me feel better when I was like putting 5 in my tank. And he said, like, imagine this, like, I seen someone with an AMG putting $3. Don't ever feel bad. Even people telling me, like, I had 7 people. Even my friend, he's like, bro, I can't imagine as a hairstylist, like, men just trying to flirt with you. I just be like, bro, then they get mad when you don't flirt back. Like, I'm supposed to flirt with you so you could continue your booking. Like, boo, I don't give a fuck about your money. Not all money is good money. And I'll just block you and have a great day because I don't care. I don't care. Because people are going to learn to stop thinking that people need you. You're the toxic one. That means you like having that control. And one thing I like about DC Young, he said, like, she has a say-so. And people think in relationship, people don't have a say-so. So you just want somebody to be a muppet. You just want somebody to be your bitch. Even one time I did a money spell for an ex because he was going through something. Some people just don't like that you're so kind, and they do every fucking living thing. And that's why I told my therapist, I'm like, I did not go through all this spiritual attack, even with family. Because, y'all, after I left, I didn't even think that video. My friends was like trying to uplift my spirit, be like, a win is a win. But like, then talk about like even a neighbor 21 talking about like you gonna get viral. Like sometimes YouTube like drama more than healing videos, and that shit was wild to me. That shit wild to me. Even this dude tried to show how crazy he was by touching my car, and I literally called the police, but they still didn't even investigate. So like, who is protecting us? And luckily I have a neighbor here that's a cop that she really with this shit was protecting me. And it's the people that you fix their credit, gave 1,000 to, that will literally wait till you bankrupt, leave you out in the cold. And I even feel bad when I have baby mamas telling me how they took care of their ex or their baby daddy, or a man saying how they took care of someone, they didn't have no car, helped them pay their bills, and got tried. You feel me? It's really sad. It's really sad as fuck. And I ask God, every time I wake up, I'm going to get 1 million views, and you're going to show me that you're going to use my enemies as a footstool, and I'm going to get everything that they say I wasn't. And I think that's why men attack you, because they be like, damn, she could actually have what she want. But it's like, why attack someone? It's really believing. Even when I was talking to a grown man, people 30, he's like, it's just that they don't believe in themselves. They don't have confidence. They don't have self-love. And then you fuck with them by, like, showing the flaws in the unhealed version of them that needs to be fixed. And instead of them taking it as a compliment, he said, you know they a coward when they could tell you everything that's wrong with you, but they can't even tell what's wrong with them. Even people will be penny watching. He was like, of course they'll say some crazy thing. Like they'll think, oh yeah, you doing this to get money. You doing nails or hair to get money, or tarot to get you. Like people be really trying to figure out, and it's something that you love to do. I just love it because it's therapeutic, and I get to make someone feel good. Like when your hair done, you feel good. You feel better. I'm just over it. Sometimes you can't explain to people anymore. You just can't. I mean, like, these Haitians will have altars, and I think it's not for the good. Like, these exes, I'm feeling like they just do things to cause chaos spell and fuck up people. But then I'm doing things to look out for loved one, the angel. And I feel like as a light worker, things do work out for you. You don't have to stoop low and go to, like, just imagine people who do shit every day on a daily basis just to hate on you. I really feel like someone set me up, and they know what they did. It's that crazy. But if I explain the story, y'all be like, damn. Even when I told a friend that was a Capricorn, she said, I really hope that that person didn't do that. People are that wicked, bro. Because he was the only person that told me to go to this location to pick up this, and then I got essayed. Like, it's really weird. People really, even when I see in certain friendships, y'all can even see this with family, they'll try to find something or wait for you to do something bad so they could have something to not like you. And it's like, you're such a coward, bro. Then they get mad at you because you're not reacting to them. And then people don't even know why, like, you so calm, because God is gangster. God is so gangster. That's why I try to be mindful, watch my thoughts, respect the living and the dead. Because the shit that you doing, that's why when you see people constantly smoking, drinking, acting chaotic, and trying to live their life and partying every day, because whatever they did is going to catch up to them. It's like a short-lived life. Let them feel like they on top of the world. They buying whatever, shitted on you, baby. As soon as the time is up. Because sometimes I tell therapists these stories, and they be like, they do not like these people. They're not wishing harm on them, but people, when you do shit bad to people, you get that. To be honest, they even hate how, like, I don't think they hate. It's just like, I really don't be caring. You feel me? Because the thing is, that's their spirit. Like, every day they gotta wake up and be manipulative. Every day they gotta think before they do. Think how they gonna finesse somebody to get what they want. They gotta be fucking evil. And then the crazy thing is, this is why I always pray John 15, verse 17. They think they have to do this. They have to be narcissistic. They have to be manipulative because they live in a world where they see people doing it. So instead of being their own personality and believing that God's gonna protect you and no weapon shall prosper, they feel like they gotta do devilish activities to get to the top. Even if it's dating a woman and taking what they got and leaving them, like, why would I care about your opinion? You know how many men, you know how many women that do that to people, date people, act like a romance scammer, take everything they got? I got so many friends telling me that they're still recovering. That's why they're not dating. And you want me to worry about what you got going on? I mean, people that I helped, I would literally try to sell a designer bag, or if I didn't have it, there was even a time I pawned my ring just so my sister to be straight. The dude she was dating, Leo, called Big 40, he didn't like that shit. He didn't even like how she'll be nicer to her friends than the people that's actually helping her. He didn't like how, you know, she only was able to give me $3 and I had drove from Timbuktu. There was even a time she needed a blood transfer, and not the man that she's sleeping with could take her there. She already disrespected my mom, so my mom's really upset, don't know where she's at, not responding to my mom so she can help her. I helped her, took her there, got her food from Chick-fil-A, even snuck her out the hospital because the doctor was telling her she needs to stop smoking. She needs to take care of better her health. Like, I don't understand how people have a chance to live and do good, and then you want to believe in the negative. You don't want to do better. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And I got a million reasons why I don't want to have kids or do things, because I'm scared that, you know, of a lot of things, just like a regular human. I see parents that do everything for their kids and their kids are fucking evil to them. I see people that get in a relationship and you could be like the girl divorcing Black Ava, and you're dating someone who don't see anything good and be like Dallas in the fucking movie and want to be delusional and be like, oh, she was cheating. She's just moving on. She's probably moving on because she's tired. She's speechless. Some people are numb. Some people are trying to, like, even one girl who dealt with, like, an officer telling her something because he's seen that she was in a toxic environment with him and his mom. He said, don't go cold. Because it's like, once you go cold or numb, it's so hard to get back to your emotions. It's so hard to get to that joyful you. That's why I get tired when people be like, they know you was one time in love with that person. It's over. It's over. I don't trust that person. You know how sad it is that I know some men that, you know, you had partners where you was always buying everything. I mean, the condoms, the hotel. Like, what is this person bringing? They not even bringing peace to you. That's why, like, even in the state I am, like, one thing a real dude said, and he's older, like, he has a whole kid and family and happy. He's like, bro, in this state, there's some people that you got, like, what's the percentage he told me? 8% chance of finding the love of your life. Because everybody out here is just hoeing, prostituting, using people for money. He's like, people are not even being authentic. Oh, that's his car. You know? And, you know, even people want to assume that you got a problem with them. You could be sitting in this car minding your business. Like, I dealt with that. I had neighbors like that. Y'all won't believe this shit, but there's a whole iguana on my fucking door right now, and he just chilling there, and he huge as fuck. I don't even know how the fuck he got on here. I want to cry. And I don't want to kill the poor fella. you. Not you sticking out your tongue being rude to me, motherfucker. The fuck? The fuck? Oh, Lord. This is gonna be for the books, y'all. Did people want to come up to me like, what you gonna do? Wait. What you did when you was sick? You wanted to be feeling better. You think it was gonna happen the next fucking day? What did you do when you had that settlement and the shit took 2 weeks knowing your rent is due in the next 2 weeks? You waited. That's why I just trust God, because he literally made that shit speed up for a week and I got it the last week, days before. I mean, it's literally 5 days before rent is due. I don't stress. I don't got time for that. I don't know if this iguana's a fucking human, but this motherfucker is staring at me like he got like, you on my car. You on my shit. What the fuck is wrong with this creature? Yo, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna listen to that dad. He even told me like to go back to cosmetology school or like you know, cosmetology school, but he wanted me to say do nails because that make you money and shit like that. It's hot. But yeah, it's so fucking hot. Because to be honest, I be wishing the best for people. Even people that I think like, bro, you got a crib. I'm almost there. I'm close. Because can you imagine this people in my situation and they don't even believe? That's what my homeboys be saying. I have real good friends that support me. Like, bro, even with him, he's like, he's trying to get out of the state of Florida. He's like, bro, there's some people that don't believe. And he's like, all I do is stack my shit up, mind my business. And he even been cutting off some of his homeboys. Like, he be like, it's rare to find people with the same mindset like you, Ayana. You just gotta, and it's just childish. Like, he even said it, like, he even had, like, ex-girlfriends trying to make him feel some type of way. Ain't nobody got time to be worrying about that shit. Especially if they cheated on you. What are we sitting here worrying about? What the fuck you got thinking about? Like, wow, somebody trying to make you believe and be upset because they in a whole relationship. Oh, they ain't choose you. Bitch, are you weird? And then them same people be watching you from your account. Like, bro, yeah, I can tell y'all right now. And bless all my collective, they could find $1, $5. God, I'm not kidding. Every person that fucked me over be watching me from a fake account. Y'all hear his little crawls? Fake account. Maybe they talk to me from their and I left them alone. Even like my friend said, like, she said, like, somebody was trying to put her on some scams and shit. Somebody tried to do the same thing. Man, I don't know what to do with that shit. And I just left that shit be. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Just trying to start a conversation. Like, I don't give a fuck. Then it's the people that try to make it seem like you can't help them and you help them more than they can help you. Then they sitting there like, I wish I could provide for you. I wish I could do this for you. Like, get the fuck away from me. I wish you never lied. I wish you just put in the effort. I wish you just treat someone nice. Like, I really need a real gentleman. Someone who understands a date could be as simply as you going on an ice cream date and walking and talking to get to know each other and laughing. It could be simply as a movie. Eating dinner. Like, it's even alarming how many people in Florida don't even get tested, don't even want to use protection, and then think you're gonna take them serious. Like, if you shut up, one thing I learned, it was this comedian, and I'm so happy he's still okay. He survived that terrible accident. He said when you shut up and you learn to be quiet, it really exposed people. And that helped me so much, just observing and being quiet. People will literally snitch on themselves, literally telling themselves, you pay attention. That's why I don't take nothing that somebody say personally. I don't. Sometimes I even know, like, God be showing me empty apartments. I even met a landlord that all he's saying, I need the money to move in. And then he would tell me, like, I know you do tarot, I know you do hair, then you can use that to pay bills. And then he say, there's other areas you could check in the plazas, because it's not far from these plazas, to see if they're hiring. And then, I can even ask the lady to have you work in the office, and then you get paid a little bit to pay rent. You feel me? So it's like, I'm getting help. Trust me, people who kick down, God seen it. Even my mom, Evelyn, was getting mad. Like, people were saying they sending you hate. Oh, you live in your car. Da-da-da-da. There was even a time at Dollar Tree, I worked at this job. Nobody gave a fuck. That's the one thing I'm not caring about people. People don't give a fuck. They will watch you in your situation and watch you struggle. And I had to walk. Even motherfuckers say, oh, that's why you walking. I'm like, I have a car. You think I'm going to tell the guy who's insulting me while I'm walking, I have a car, and tell him that I have car problems? He's getting mad because he's getting rejected, and I don't even know him. You feel me? The other time I even got wet and I had to put all my stuff in a bag, dry off, just so I could work. Luckily, there was weekly pay, so I could calculate and save. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get it. And luckily, I had an ex that helped me fix the car. Helped me with the amount. Didn't even want to help me. Don't even like me because he don't like the fact that I helped him and he did me wrong and don't want me to. And even though it's like, I felt like, you ever help somebody but they got you in a hole where they see you struggling, and then you got a person that just don't want to help you because they know they're the reason why you're struggling because you helped them, but they just want to watch you struggle. That's what I'm going through. Even when my dad passed away, my family members, my bro and sis, was using my car, saying it was better than their car. One of them don't even have a car. And I literally, something got me up out of my depression to go check on my car. There was no oil in that shit. And that's when I met the Libra, thinking that he was so sweet, trying to help me out, blase, blase, blase. There's even more about this on TikTok where I elaborated. I'm tired of being in relationships where the person be like, oh, why you don't ask for help? Because one, you always complain about somebody who took advantage of you. So I don't want to ask for help. Don't want to ask for anything. Don't even want to call you a brokey like Lotto said. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm just going to cut you off accordingly. But before I even cut you off, I said, I know you can't help me, so I don't even ask. And it was just a joy of the, company, enjoying life that, I thought someone had my back. And then this person turned out, I think he said something slick about like, oh, your stuff is in the car. You're going to be sleeping in your car. I'm like, well, now I know you a op. And I have to stay away from men that I cannot tell you that I helped you. I mean, even when it was being moody, I explained to my therapist, he said, that person's acting like a whole child. Even a landlord got into it where he just didn't want me around this Libra. And I see why, because he kept having these weird fucking episodes. And 1 minute he's acting like my friend, and 1 minute he acting like a op. It doesn't matter. I'm really cool. Like, I'm the type of person, I just want to vibe, watch anime, play Mario Kart, and just live a life. Because as a childhood, people just wanted to fuck up my childhood. Oh, I'm going to have you babysit. I'm going to have you clean. I'm going to have you do Cinderella. I'm going to have you feel miserable. So why the fuck would I want to be around someone that's going to make me feel miserable? Like, no matter what you do, you seeing in a motorcycles part, they don't have a car, you're picking them up. People don't understand that's kind and that's love. And you're not even saying that to their face. But then you realize when you're at the end of the relationship, when you're mentally checked out, I'm like, I did this. I help you here. And no matter what I give to you, no matter what I do for you, it doesn't make you happy. I feel like Millhouse. How miserable do I have to be so you could be fucking happy? And sometimes the truth is, they never gonna be happy. It's a fucking dumb thing. Even watching through Leon, one thing he said is like, this person was a user. They had to realize you're not around, and he just got so angry. I could just see his energy like, this person was supposed to be a soulmate. Why would I take anybody back that humiliate me? Like, okay, they see me paying my bills, but they like, why your hair ain't done? Why? I didn't know it was all about beauty. Because then if I do get that, there was a time where I said, fuck it, I canceled this appointment before I got my hair done. This mechanic that told me I owe him $120 because I only paid half, he thought I was going to pay. I'm like, bro, I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay. And I did end up paying. And then people will know that you got the money and they just trying to make you feel deliberately poor. Like, I don't like a man that don't want a woman to shine and want to have control, and they get mad that you got to provide. So if you don't want to provide, why can I provide for myself and don't have to ask you for anything? But it's still a fucking problem. This is the bitch shit we go on, and women and men are dealing with in relationships. And that's why so many people are choosing to be by themselves. Nobody want to deal with that shit. Nobody want to deal with that shit. I mean, a person can act like a complete angel. I even learned a valuable lesson. Like, don't believe what you see and everything you hear. Because of 90 days, once it's up, you going to really see that person's character. I remember this person, I was like, bro, I want to get this cherry juice because it helps with inflammation. It's good for working out, after working out, recovery, and sleep. We went to one store. The motherfucker got mad because I said, oh, let's go to another. And only trying to do it because at the end of the day, he wants something. It's crazy how crazy, this is just my opinion, that men are so eager to get laid, thinking they're so cute. Oh, he's handsome. I remember that. I'm 3 months into being celibate. I'm supposed to be celibate for a whole year, but I really like this dude. Not trying to give my celibacy, but he said the most oddest shit. He know he said this. Oh, you think you're not gonna break it for me? Da 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 da. Or you're not gonna. I'm like, I guess if it happens, it happens. And then people get mad at you because you speak out and tell the truth. Imagine that. Imagine that. They're mad at you because you're telling the truth of what the fuck they did to you. Even with the Scorpio, I get the best hugs. And I used to be like, why your car ain't tint? Like, is it because you don't got it or something? And it's okay. But one day he just surprised me. I'm like, damn, it's all tinted. And then I be struggling with shit too. Mental health, anxiety. And I got that shit under control because when people kept laughing at me, I learned to snip it in the butt. Even one of my friends that did tarot, called Golden Tarot, she's like, it's gonna be no more. And man, she was right, bro. But sometimes you be wishing that your family encourage you and help you, and then they'll encourage you, but then you insulting somebody. But then if I do that to you, you fucking hate my guts. Like, what the fuck? That's why I don't treat people. But I'm just tired. Really tired. There's no winning with these devilish ass people. Narcissistic victim complex people. They even feel better because they got their little group of flocky friends to be like, yeah, you see, she ain't shit. You see, she's still down. Checking in. Like, they only checking in, like my therapist said, because they know your breakthrough is. All you got to do is be patient. And he's so spiritual. He be like, because he be doing mudras and meditation. He said, one thing I learned at a young age, I mean, he's older, but when he was younger, he said, I learned to stop stressing. Because there was a time where I was stressing so bad. And then, it was just like morning, like everything was fine. Yesterday I paid a bill, but I'm like, damn God, how I'm gonna make money today? Like, how I'm gonna do this? Am I gonna get a booking? And then Wayne, one of my biggest supporters, Amani, Zalia, they send me a gracious donation, and they didn't have to. And like, people even know, like, Ayana's so hyper independent, she don't even want help, but then she needs help. Because then if she don't get help, then it's like you can't be in that energy. Like, you have to understand. I'm understanding you have to be in that energy of deserving of help. Even if people get jealous and they see you getting help from others, who gives a fuck about them? People don't want to talk about that. They just want to talk about shit that don't even make sense. Like, I don't even like people who want to make it seem like you or this and that, because they've been coming out in most tarot readers, someone lying that you a hoe, lying this and that. It's because they mad because they couldn't break your spirit. And as long as that's true, I'm gonna keep going, because I've been going through attacks since I was 12 when I didn't have nothing. Seeing people, grown adults that have kids, trying to make me feel uncomfortable with having kids, because always leaving me with their kids to watch and bury, and like, not bury, like, but it just feels like a burden. Like, why did I use the word bury? It just feels like when I was around, it's like I couldn't be a child. I had to be in mom mode. And then as I grow up, it's like, bro, like, you have given, you have all this. And then you'll realize, even the exes that left, they got money, bro, they still not fucking happy. They got more than you and they still watching your, bro, I don't get it, bro. And I'm tired of using the fucking past, bro. Because I remember my friend was like, okay, she was telling me about this and that. I'm like, okay, but he cheated first. And then you cheated. To be honest, both of y'all was in the wrong. I'm not going to say both of y'all ain't shit. But then this person keep cheating you. This person lied to you. This person spit in your face. This person did this and that. And while the spit on the face, I'm not talking about my friend. I'm talking about the movie where there was a girl in the divorced black. This man spit on her face and hit her and all type of shit. Like, no. And then you gotta realize people do that as a scarcity tactic. People who lie to you, bro, they don't want you to know how important you are, how big you gonna get. Bro, I'm just saying, like, just watch that movie. Because then the dad was so upset because he was like, I raised you to know that you're amazing, I'm proud of you. Then there will be people that even family members, I seen they looks like, they'd be like, oh, he embarrassed you, he played you. I'm like, wow. Now I know that everything that people do as humans, and that's why I just grew out of it, because people don't care what you went through. But now I have emotional intelligence with the human nature book that is also out there, that people just do shit to get a reaction out of you. And when they can't get a reaction out of you, they get mad at you. But they don't even realize how childish they're looking. I did my part. I helped. There was even some friends, I even helped JoJo mom go to work, helped some parents do their unemployment when they didn't know how to do it, clean, cooked. I did that all. But when I needed someone, it's almost like that TikTok song, and what I needed was a friend. But you betrayed me. Fuck it. I'm not going to sit there and spend the rest of my life being traumatized of shit that happened this year, years ago. Fuck it. I feel like that's loving, to see someone going through something. I'm sorry that you lost your loved one, but someone to walk in the hot sun, someone to bring groceries into your house when they see there's no grocery, someone to help you when you down and don't even want to be repaid, but giving you love, that's a different type of love. That's a different type of love. Even when my dad died, I didn't even know how to handle it. My face was just shocked. Then it's like the 5 stages, like, I'm in denial. This shit ain't real. That's a joke. It must be a joke. It must be a prank. You feel me? Like, that ain't really happened to me. Like, you mean the one person that I called when I needed to learn how to flip Mary Jane and talk how to make money in efficiencies? Like, you mean the one that heard my mom say you should have been here to protect her? Like, he's gone. Like, what? Like, that's not true. Like, that's a lie. The next fucking day, oh, I get more conversation, more confirmation. I even get weird. Like, I'm not even trying to be weird. I have sisters that want me to go out, thrift shopping, brunch, but I don't got my shit together. God is even helping me get more views when people are just judgmental, and I'm saying people don't really care. Even one lady, I'm telling her while I'm unlocking, I'm dealing with this, sleeping in my car, trying to help, and this unemployment shit, which I didn't even want to apply. I lost my job in May. And I showed this guy on Cash App, I've been making 1,300, sometimes it'd be 1,600. Just hustling. Even with the tips and donations. And then people want to be like, it's your fault. What the fuck do you mean it's my fault? I even had people that didn't even accept me in the 4 agreements on page 71. He said, if you don't really love someone, hold on, I got to the page really quickly. It says, for someone who does not change you at all, it's much easier to find someone who's already the way you want them to be, instead of changing that person. Also, the person must love you the way you are. So if someone don't like that you sage, you do tarot, whatever, and they want to cause, because it's crazy, the people that be coming against people and they do what they love and they know they don't do evil shit, It's the ones that be accusing you of shit or saying you can't trust someone, and that be the motherfucker that's holding the Bible and doing all type of fucking witchcraft. Even someone told me their grandma, who was a Christian, got sick by someone who cooked her food, and it's sad. I'm talking about real shit. If others feel like they have to change you, that means they really don't love you just the way you are. So why be with someone? I even remember somebody didn't like me because I wasn't thick or I ain't had dreads, and I'm like, okay, so you have a type, so why are you dating me? I got my own job. I'm working. I'm cool. I'm not argumentative. I like peace. I like cooking. When I'm around your kids, I read books, entertain them. Sometimes they'll be draining me, but I don't show it because they just want to have fun and have someone that gives them attention. And you just put a tablet in front of their face. If you love me the way I am, take me. If you don't, bye. It might be harsh, but he's saying in this book, this is the kind of communication with a personal agreement. Because real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. And there was even a time where I'll even accept people even with their mental health not the best, them having narcissistic tendencies. Sometimes I'll even think like maybe they'll get better for them, but it didn't happen like that. You know, people will pick and choose who they want to be kind to. And it don't got nothing to do with you. It don't got nothing to do with you. People could just hate your guts because, you know, one time a narcissistic person told me it's because your aura, your energy. And I just really say to myself and meditate, but it's like really with energy, I just say affirmations. Like I was telling my therapist, like I don't understand what people be going through. It ain't nothing about no damn birth chart to be abundant, because even if I had a birth chart, it's really your words and the way you speak over yourself, and people don't understand. And I hate when there's people that spiritually girlies and not showing the bottom or not showing people like how to really do it. And even people will say I really be dropping gems. I would tell them, hey, on SD you do money spells. Hey, horseshoe bring good luck. Hey, this to cleanse your house. This to protect you. This is, you know, even a lot of Latina people, they do this. They have aloe. Even Haitians, they have aloe on they know it's for spiritual protection. And I wouldn't trust nobody that want to judge you. They don't know about spirituality and evil spirits, and they do. Pay attention to the plants they have. Them jade plants bring positivity. That rosemary keep evil away. I don't get people to, I ain't expecting people to bring love, but that's the one thing when I was first scared to post on TikTok. I thought I was going to get hate, and I got more love than hate. So don't worry about them haters. You feel me? Because I don't even want to be like, oh, appreciate the gifts. That's what's supposed to when someone likes you. Even when I thought I could have that hallmark with love where y'all both may not have a lot of money, but y'all could go be happy and then the money will come and be rich together. No, there is some people, men, that will be fucking nasty to you because they don't have no fucking money and they don't have their shit together. And you know, some of my friends will be like, maybe it's like that because they want to provide for you more, but you could be nice. You don't think the same for the person that's with you? But this is what God gave. But people be so impatient, ungrateful, greedy. Don't want to hear nobody else's opinion and think they shit don't stink. Oh my fucking gosh. I remember one ex told me like I had left these panties because they had got a stain on it from the time of the month. And he's like, you sure you? And like, I'm not paying attention to nobody that would use my clothes, use things to attack me, and then act like you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. The fuck? He even called me, asking me, hey, did you do this and that? I don't know nothing about witchcraft, my G. People can see you with cars, see you with Florida water, and suddenly you're doing witchcraft. And I just let people believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. And it's whatever shit he thought he could do. And like, even my therapist will tell me, and people even in readings, they'll say like, people get away with doing this to other people. So you're not their first victim. They got away with somebody probably who didn't have a spiritual protection and got away with so much. But when it comes to you, they can't hurt you. With 555 on the damn timer. You know, be men that be trying to come in like you need them. Baby, I need God. That's one thing I've been asking God. Like, God just showed me I need you and you gonna get me through it. He been showing out. He been showing out. Every day I've been making 120. Every day I've been having a booking. Even when I'll go to certain areas where I know I'm gonna see people with dreads or people with braids and ask them. Some of them might be rude, say they already have clients. And what I mean by rude, because they say it in a rude way. And sometimes some people will book and they won't even show up. But it's life. That's why I say a deposit. Because even my tattoo guy, I hate that. Somebody will book an appointment. He trying to look out for them. Now have a booking deposit and they won't show up. That's why me and my nail tech and tattoo guy be like, bro, we doing deposits now. Because when you make a deposit, you're going to show up. Like you making a deposit for if there was no security, people be fucking up people's shit. It's just human nature. Like one thing an FBI agent said in the book Bulletproof, like humans have a selfish tendency where they just look out for themselves. Then they have this weird audacity where they feel like you looking after them, calling it people pleasing, you being a genuine person. They want to believe that you don't love yourself or you don't have selfish tendencies, and they trying to teach you a lesson. When really they a whole fuck boy or fuck girl. Just imagine that. And I know some of y'all could relate to that. The fuck? They come in your fucking life doing that fuck shit to you. Like, you don't have common sense. Like, I know you ain't talking. When I was 16, I had a car. I wanted to work a job. You didn't even want to get a car. Some of y'all had exes where they wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper. They didn't even want to fix their car. They didn't even want to be responsible, be babies. But then when they see you down and out, they be like, oh, maybe you don't want to work. Maybe you don't want to try. Maybe you need to shut up. Huh? Maybe that. Because you don't even know what the fuck I got going on. The fuck? Don't even care. All you caring about is getting laid and smoking and drinking. That's one thing my therapist said. He always say a prayer over me. You always going to be blessed when people don't believe in themselves. How people got that job, they had to believe they was going to get that job. They was going to believe they going to get hired. It always start with a thought. Oh, I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get a license. Everybody speaking affirmation and words or spells. Power in life is in the tongue. I already know I'm going to be successful. I already see me having millions. I already see me in a nice house, comfortable. Even sometimes when I'm trying to enjoy my single time, I know God be testing me. I even told God, hey, like there was a couple months back where I'm like, you're going to send me distractions and I'm going to dodge them and I'm annoying them. And that's what I did. Because they was distractions. Now I keep hearing you're going to get a lover and a kind person. Hopefully it'll be nice, because I don't even understand how men are that evil, like leaving your baby mama to take care of the kid by herself. You know how hard life is. Like, what the fuck? People will really do that to you, like Stacey said, and then play the fuck victim. People will really come in your life and leave you to be a single dad, single mom, and make your life a living hell. Why would I want to go through that and then talk about when you pass away you'll finally have peace? Baby, get the fuck away from me. Even when my mom wasn't the best, even some people who moms wasn't the best, we still gave them 1,000, gave them flowers. Why would I listen to a man? You never gave your mom flowers. You never looked out. I'm not hearing shit. Some people out here, they really need someone to think for them and tell them what to do. And I'm happy that, you know, like one of my homeboy, he said, like, it's sad that some men are like that, but sometimes they can be stressed or sometimes they just don't care. Not even trying to see, you're not even trying to criticize them. You're just trying to show them to be better. And he said sometimes people don't want to be better. Then he used to make me laugh. He says those men that like to hump all the time, they D's gonna fall off, and they gonna be old and alone. He said he don't really like this this lady. It's sprinkle, but she was saying like most men that screw every woman over, the good women, they end up being in the senior home by themselves, alone. Lately, I've been getting a lot of advice from wise men, black men, and beautiful black women. Even a mom, I told her about Amazon seller and how to do it. He even got paid just to set it up for her. And then I be telling her, like, look how money comes and goes, and making her kids feel, what the fuck? Making her kids feel grateful, because I'm like, just imagine every day you get money and it goes. You get money and it goes. You get money and it goes. I don't even understand how people don't meditate and put that in they because that calms your mind. Then you got a kid, you got to make sure they straight. What the fuck is going on with this bird? And as soon as I say it, now he want to shut up. So no, I already know how responsibility is. Sometimes, you know, like a lot of my homeboys and a lot of my homegirls be like, at least we have the intelligence to know that we can see from not only people mistake, but we know with our finances that we can't be making fucked up mistakes. It's like someone who's getting a car, leasing it, then you don't even know the maintenance for your Benz, the tire maintenance, the car insurance, and the payment. You just put 4 headaches on top of your ass. You gonna get better. I just gotta stay away from people that just, like my therapist said, he always right. Like people who do that, they just don't want to take accountability that they are the problem, they are the bad guy. But they realize that shit when you're not around. Where you been at? Where you been hiding? Staying away, staying low, staying ducked off. Cause when I do pop out, I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody gonna know. I even be praying God when I'm at the storage, don't even let me see them hating ass storage people. Let me move all my shit in there. Maybe go get my favorite food from the vegan. I see myself playing that shit out. Go to my apartment, live there, get all I need, and stay inside, and stay low. Work a job. That's it. I was even sad when I had to sell my Amazon doorbell ring just for some money. Fuck. People want to be like this and that and poor, but then they be quick. Like, you know, one of my friends, she's like, at least I got money. And she be saying on the internet, we not really friends, but she's like, I'm a hoe, but my bills are paid. And then them same hoes want to be wifed up, but then you just went on the internet, call yourself a hoe and a bitch. You think a man is going to respect you? All my exes will say, I have a problem with asking for help, and they can't even provide for me. They might even not even put that. Only 2 of them, I could bet money they will say that. The rest will fucking lie. Like, but that's the situation. Like they couldn't provide or help me the way they. And I understand why some men will choose to be in their whole life, because it's really hard out here. But I know the real man I'm looking for is out there. Your soulmate is there. What's that thing that just be very kind, very sweet. I also learned to stop giving and help. You know, somebody would tell me, the Scorpio, you're an amazing sister, and look out. And I'm like, you're an amazing brother, you gotta look out for everybody. I be having my bad days, but we learning. We all are. Can't pay attention to what people think. Too focused on what the fuck I'm going through. So grateful and thankful, man. I really got sisters that really will look out for me. Even praying they won't switch up, or, you know, I even try to stay friends with people that was helping me out, but they was just being weird. Like laughing at me, and I'm like, bro, like, you think I would want this? You think if I seen the future and I was gonna go through this, you think I would be helping these people knowing they a whole snake and they hiding it very well? A lot of us would have reversed time, but we can't even do that. A lot of us want to reverse time to spend time with people we love. We can't even do that. So I just pray that God bless you, and God protect you, and God keep you aware that you can have happy people and loving people in your corner. People get mad at me because I'm telling the truth, what they did, making it seem like I hate them. No, I just hate the fact that you was only being nice, and then you was trying to leave me out in the cold. You ain't telling people that shit. Even one time, a Pisces auntie was like, you really did that girl wrong. And she used to warn me all the time. Don't trust men. Don't be helping them. You're not his wife. Will pull on my hair when she perm it and tell me, like, you need to be careful. You can't trust them. And boy, was she right. Wish I could make up shit. I don't got nothing to make up. That's it. Just had to get away from family member friends that make it seem like I'm not doing enough. And actually was doing more than what some of the old friends would do. Some of their friends wouldn't even do shit for them. Imagine someone not even grateful for the little things and they ain't even had a friend like that. And that was just how I was. Ever since I met my friend, we gonna call her Dan. We've been friends for 6 years. Even when she changed up on me, like, I mean, we'll go to the movies. I always get her, we will watch Twilight, eat breakfast. I even hate one time her mom got me a gift card and I was just so excited. And that was the first time when I had like got money. I was just so lighting up like a Christmas tree. But then I felt bad later. I'm like, oh, did I come off like I was just too excited? Like, oh, like because she was holding the card, but then she was also holding the gift card. And I don't know. I just didn't like that feeling. Like people are rich and stuff. But her mom is the best mom ever, and her dad. You know, even one time they took me to a fancy restaurant, it was different forks. She was shocked that I knew about the salad fork and other things, but there was other things that I didn't know. Like, I felt bad. I don't want to be around people. Sometimes, even when I'm talking to people and I feel like they not healed, I be just letting them go. Like, I don't want to bother you. They be like, no, you're not bothering me. You're not trying to, I just want to help. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't want that. And then you might switch up on me. And then sometimes, as you continue to let the person go and talk and date, you'll see that you was right. And I just end up blocking people. I don't even tell people anymore. Even when I was telling this person, like, I get it, I'm going to call them and stuff like that. But I wasn't getting mad. It's just that I'm trying to tell him, like, it's really getting hard on unemployment. Because you could be on hold for hours and then you get no call back. Sometimes, you feel me? Even the lady said you got to call early in the morning. And I'm just so grateful where it's like I had that. I want to go back to picking seashells. This is so pretty, bro. Someone found this for me. Where, how do I say it? Like, every time I'm down, I always get back up, man. Like, even when I parked this car, it was hot as fuck. I walked, bro. I walked. I remember when someone used to be like, I used to walk everywhere. Now, when I walk, I feel like I'm out of shape. Went to Taco Bell, went to this place that was like an ice cream shop, Pizza Hut. The bitch at Pizza Hut was really a bitch. Even the guy said it. He like, bro, she literally asking if y'all hiring drivers and you coming out with a nasty attitude like, why she want to work here? That's not the point of the question. And she said, well, it's just always on the site. It's always saying if we're hiring or not. Well, damn. Fuck. Excuse the fuck out of me. I even hate when people want to act like they gonna be heroes and be like they gonna come in and save you. I just so thankful. Like, I know something I can't even share with y'all, but I'm gonna win money in a miraculous way, a scratch off. I just know I can feel it. I'm gonna be good. Okay? I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna get viral, maybe even for sharing my story. I just gotta stay away from people. They did what they did, and I pray God you always protect me from people that always try to hurt me. They had a third party, picked someone else beside me. They knew I was kind, try to make me look like a villain. I really felt like some black men don't like black women. Even being a hairstylist, I could see how they be having multiple bitches they talking to as I'm doing their hair, minding my business. I had 2 clients that are loyal. They will never do that to their girl. But there's the rest, oh my fucking gosh. They act like fucking devils and play like angels. Even a guy was saying, like, this nice lady, she was kind of scaring me. My second hair client, and she actually ended up loving the hair, but I was like, damn, You know, you get very nervous. But that's what I got, guys. There was even a client, I asked him for a picture, and then he liked it me. And he always make me laugh when I was like going through something to get my mind off of it. But then he ended up switching up too. And it's just like, fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, one thing a guy exposed, like, men will try to get a reaction out of you and women seek attention. I don't even seek men attention. Because if you do, you'll be like that girl that be like, oh, you getting dressed for a guy. I used to hate that, getting asked that as a kid. Like, who you looking cute for? For me. For me. Why is it so hard for y'all to believe that I love me? Didn't even start dating to 16. Then I got an ass whoop because someone said I could date. But then when it was time for me to go on a date, just trying to go to David Buster's with a guy that ended up being a doofus anyways, it is what it is. Even my friends used to be like, you're such a good kid. I didn't want to be a goody two-shoes. I just wanted to stay out of trouble and do what's right and not what's wrong. Like, what the fuck? It's life and death. Like, you could do one wrong move, and I'm not trying to do no shit like that. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. And I have a link in the below for my Dewan boutique if y'all want to shop Halloween stuff. Ayanadaone, I have like a GoFundMe if you want to donate, and my Cash App and Venmo if you want to donate too. Appreciate you. Love you. See y'all later.